Are you out there? On tonight's show, we're answering Cuba-related questions, canceling travel. We're talking Hurricane Melissa, deals. Are they a red flag? Weather, mosquitoes, seaweed, and a full moon. We're talking fur babies, food after Melissa, what to donate, and so much more on this special evening report.
He's just making me laugh.
Sorry, I had to go there.
Mike did really well in drama in high school, I bet.
First of all, can everyone hear us? And can you see
Let
us?
us know if you can hear
Hello,
us.
Ted.
See us. Greetings, everybody.
Oh my God, we're
And
getting
Mike
our
and Jen.
coffee.
Mike has coffee. For the record, I'm drinking tea
Okay.
because I'm going to bed right after this.
Landed in Veradero 30 minutes ago, watching you guys. Oh,
Awesome,
Brett's
thank you.
there. We're saying hello to 7 days. We're
Yes.
talking Brett. We're talking to Ted, Cheryl.
Tom,
We're talking to William. We're talking to Paul,
Douglas,
Peta,
Robert,
Linda,
Paul,
and so many more.
Pete.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So many people are getting back, like Ted
Yes.
and so many others from trips and vacations, and everyone that was down there survived the hurricane. We survived.
Yeah, we did.
My brother's never been to Cuba. 3 weeks, he did a hurricane. We did it all.
Oh, my
And guess
goodness.
what? He's addicted now.
Oh, yeah. I bet he is. He can't wait to go. I'm already hot. So,
Okay, well, let's quickly talk
Tea.
about someone just sent us a message.
someone.
Someone's going to Costa Verde because we've
Oh,
all
yes.
heard that Holguin opened today.
Yes. So they are booked in for Friday and their hotel isn't going to be open. So they just switched the hotel. They're still going to Holguin, but
Yeah.
a
So
different
that's
hotel.
one thing. Because people are saying, "Oh, all the hotels are open." That's not.
It's not necessarily true.
I've been told it's tricky.
Yeah.
So I am actually heading to Holguin only for
Hi,
this
Deb.
reason. I'm going to the furthest resort that
We
was
did.
going to be closest to hurricane, and that's going to be the
Yeah.
Memories, because that is where maybe some of the issues are going to really lie. So I want to go see it for myself because I know a lot of people.
Mhm.
It's a cheap and cheerful resort. I got a fantastic deal on it. So I'm going to go there for 3 days to make videos to show you exactly what's going on, and I'm
Yeah.
flying back.
Yeah.
That is it.
And like, to be honest, I'm super proud of you. And also it wasn't in your schedule.
Well, thank you.
Well, I mean, it wasn't in your schedule.
It wasn't in my schedule.
And you booked this just for our viewers, like just for
I
people
did.
who want to know. So I thought that was amazing because I know it's a long trek.
It's a
into-
long trek, and I'm
Holguin.
not complaining.
And we just got home.
We just got home, and I got home from Holguin
Yeah.
only to backpedal and go to that resort. It's a 2-hour bus ride. Like,
Yeah.
it's a grueler.
Now, I know this is a first world problem, but we really did we got home at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. what day? I don't even know the day. Tuesday?
We just got
Monday.
home.
We just got home.
4 a.m.
And then, was it 4?
And then Jenny had to go to work.
Then I went to work, and then I had to leave work and go to a retreat last night.
So Jenny just got in the door.
Yeah. So after this, like
We're going to watch a
I'm
movie. We're
going
going
to bed. I really need just a really good night's sleep. But we had an amazing time together because people are asking. We had a lot of fun.
We have matching eyeglasses. Thanks, Ted.
I guess from a distance they look the same. But
If I take these off, I'm blind. Okay.
yeah, same.
Okay. I think Lubo is going to
Lubo.
Memories Holguin on the 15th. That's
Great,
I'm heading
yeah.
there Friday. So
Yeah.
that is a fact. Now listen.
Yeah.
Before
Hi, Bob and Teresa.
before I went
Hello.
to do this, I actually called
Oh.
on the way to the airport because I was flying out somewhere else.
That's right.
Well, we were flying away.
Yes, and then you already are going when you get back. You're going to Santa Maria.
So this is what I
He's
did.
creamed it into the middle.
This is the importance. We'll just talk about this quickly. This is the importance right now in these circumstances to have a travel agent or talk to someone that you can call, because if you go into your computer and you just book what you're thinking you're going to book,
Right.
they'll take your money gladly.
Yeah, they will.
But guess what? You might get an email about 20 minutes later saying, "Oh, that resort's closed. Here's your travel credit."
Yes.
Listen,
Or will they say, or you're going to this destination?
You're going to this
instead?
destination.
Yeah. So
so I call, and it takes some time to talk to someone. That's the decency of having someone that you can rely on. It doesn't cost
Yeah,
you
it's
anymore
true.
when you travel to Cuba if you have a travel agent or not. Typically,
No,
if I go to
think so.
Trip Central, they know me. I'm on speed dial, and I can call, and they'll verify to see if that resort
Yeah.
is taking people, because that's
Yeah.
what I want to do. And if they weren't, that's fine, because I've heard that people that were supposed to be going are going to say Playa Pesquero. So if you
think
did,
that's an upgrade. From
that's an
where they were
upgrade. If you're
like
going to a cheap and
better-
cheerful and they're sending the Playa Pesquero, That's a deal. That's a deal because I know Playa Basquero is about $250 more than my resort that I'm going to.
But it doesn't mean that this time right now, because of Melissa, that it might be up to the highest standard that you've experienced. Mike's having his little piece of chocolate.
Oh my God. Halloween candy.
I wanted to answer, did Jenny bring the kitty home?
No.
I tried.
She was actually, yeah.
I did try. I reached out to Paula.
That was Heather.
Paula Batista in Keokoko, who we have helped and donated to. And I asked her what I would need to do to be able to bring that little kitty home. And unfortunately, there was nothing set up that was going to be happening in the near future to have those kittens spayed or neutered.
Yeah, they need to be looked
fixed.
after. And then you can.
And you can't take them home until that happens. So I was devastated in a way. I understand the process, but I really wanted to bring that little kitty home.
Yeah, babe, we didn't have anything to do. You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
Wasn't in our plan, but sometimes.
But someone did bring a cat home on the plane.
Yeah, I met someone in the airport and they had been in Keokoko, where I just think it's easier.
Yeah, you need to be more structured.
Sometimes things just happen though, and then.
Yeah, but we need to have it structured. Okay.
So no, I didn't.
Okay, so some people had reached out to us just before. Let's just get back to like why we're talking here.
Yeah.
This is kind of about what should I do with my travel plans and upcoming travel plans, because this is a great question.
Yeah, it is.
People are canceling travel. Listen, I'm not a travel agent. I'm not a travel advisor, but this is what I do. I never cancel anything.
No, you just wait it out.
Let them cancel it on you.
Yeah.
And if they cancel it on you or whatever, they have the goodness in them, like they have been doing. They've been giving people travel credits, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because they don't have to do that in the circumstance of a hurricane.
No.
But I learned my lesson is just ride it out. Worst case scenario, I have nothing to lose if I was going to cancel or just ride it out. So ride it out.
And if you're fearful and nothing happens and they don't cancel and then you don't feel like going, then don't go.
Don't go. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to show up. But
don't
you also
cancel ahead of time.
Don't, because then you
Especially
might not have an opportunity to get money.
Yeah.
That's what that just is about.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, totally. And someone's asking, are you staying at a resort in Holguin? Yeah, he's staying at
Grand Memories.
You're supposed to be.
I'm supposed to be.
We'll see if that happens or if they move you or whatever.
And like I just said, maybe someone's just dropping in now. The reason I Grand Memories is because it's going to be the resort that is closest to the path of the hurricane, of that SWAT that went through. So I want to go see it for myself.
And it's also a popular resort with our subscribers.
Because it's cheap and cheerful.
Yeah.
And when I was away in Holguin just 3 weeks ago with my brother, we had people actually saying, you know what, they were there and they left the resort to go to another resort and they were missing just basic foods like breads and butters. And that's just typical. But I'm going to go down there and do an investigation.
That's good.
Is
your brother going back with you?
I'm meeting him. He's meeting me.
Not in Holguin. You're meeting in Santa Maria.
In Santa Maria, because my brother's on a layoff right now. He's in the oil and gas industry way up north in Alberta. And he's waiting to get called back. And he won't be getting called back to the end of November. So he just loves it. He comes with me. We'll meet together. And for people that are always saying it's too expensive to come from Calgary, he's flying from Calgary and he's meeting me in Toronto and we're doing the connection together. He got it for 900 and change and we're going to a property. I'm not going to tell you which property, but in Santa Maria. So for 7 days for $900 out of Calgary.
Out of Calgary, that was good. Yeah, that was really good.
Okay, Melissa, the hurricane and the issues, what you're probably going to run into.
Right.
Because we just talked to some people that kind of run resorts. There's going to be a bit of a mishmash when it comes to supply chains. And because some produce and some foods or whatever may be coming out of Holguin, that might get disrupted for like a week or two. So there could be delays and there could be delays in shipments, but it's still coming. It's just the roads are a mess probably. I'm going to tell you the truth on that. I've heard that there's a lot of washout. There's just a lot of issues. So in the near term, there's going to be there could be just scatters of inconsistencies.
That's right. Because when there's a hurricane, like it was a huge hurricane and for many days they're not getting items that they would have normally received. Even for us when we were away, it was pretty basic stuff. They weren't getting anything that they normally do. Yeah.
So that could just be like a delay in the game. Listen, I was looking at the deals today. Like I was looking at deals. There's
Yeah, that's
anomalies happening right now.
Yeah.
When I can go to a resort dirt cheap, and I know it's a good resort, I have to pay attention. And I've been going to all the top sellers, folks.
Yeah.
I go to the top sellers.
Yeah.
I see people here chiming in $5.99 for the El Patricia. Listen, that did you? I don't know if you booked it or not. Like, I would go to the most popular resorts right now, pay up another $50, go to a 4.5 star to a 5-star, because I think you're going to have better quality of food right now in this particular time. And I think you're just going to have more people there.
Yeah.
It's easier for them to manage when they have more than 30 to 40 people. Okay. That's just my personal opinion, but I've been doing this for a long time. I always say this in hurricane season: don't book in advance, and always stay at the top sellers, which the top seller could be a 4-star, but it's very popular, or you're going to stay at the 4.5 to a 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion.
We also talked about, you're going to get those 4.5 and 5 stars right now.
Cheap.
Really cheap, but keep that in mind. Like, lower your expectations a little, because they're dirt cheap for a reason.
Okay, because we just came.
Yeah.
We just came from that beautiful resort. Our room was beautiful. Pools were beautiful. Was there fluctuations in food? Yes.
Yes.
Was there a lot of variety? No.
No.
One day I showed you we had canned fruit one day, which it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't generally eat the fruit, but
did we have basic bread, basic butters? We did, but things would run out in an hour or so.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton. Like, it was just
a small basic buffet. And Ted Shaughnessy said it well here. When he was talking to me, he goes, love the resort, but he found in high season, when that resort's busy, it's a small buffet. I could see that, because that's all that they have. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to keep that in mind when you're going to these resorts. If you're paying $600 and $700, you're getting a flight, transfers, food, and accommodation. You're going to be lacking in the food and probably the booze.
So I just think be prepared for that. So let's answer a couple of questions, because just found out their first clients arrive at a hotel at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm assuming in Holguin. So that's good to hear. So sounds like that's going ahead.
Jason, do you know Kale Coco and Guillermo are doing currently? I was just there.
Yeah,
I was just there like last week. It's fine. Like, when it comes to beach conditions and everything is going to be fine. It's going to be fluctuations in food, but that's just Cuban normal in this time of year.
And someone's asking, how are the bugs right now?
The bugs weren't bad when Jenny and I were away, because the hurricane, the winds were still busy.
Yeah, it was windy the first 2 days,
windy. Really. We had a few no-see-ums, but nothing like KO Coco. My gosh, before the hurricane. Bring bug spray.
Yeah, we used bug spray.
Yeah, bring it.
But we really didn't need it. I got a couple of bites on the last day when it was super hot, but nothing major.
But bring it.
Yeah, bring it. And then there was one more question that I was going to go through. Oh, it was about Jenny. How does Jen like the idea of your brother traveling together with you without her? And Jen, your thoughts. And Sandra and I are in Santa Maria the 8th to the 15th. So cheers to you both. Okay. Well, I love it. I love it because, for one, Keith hasn't had the opportunity to travel in quite some time. And for two, I just feel like, they both just lost their dad, and they've reconnected and have had this time together. I think it's amazing. Do I wish I was there too? Yeah, sometimes, but no, I'm glad that he has this opportunity. And when I retire, if Keith wants to join us, I'd be open to that. I think we could.
My brother's a pretty easygoing guy.
He's pretty easygoing, and I get along very well with Keith.
Yeah.
Him and I are very chill. Yeah. So we get along well.
Rich is really good because my brother understands too what I do. Sometimes I could be absorbed for like hours on end, and he just gives me freedom.
Yeah.
Like, there's no schedule for dinners, or there's nothing scheduled.
No, but it was nice to get away with Mike by myself with him. Like this last week, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was really a lot of fun with my brother. We drank a few too many beers once in a while, but that was fine.
That's funny.
What else we got here for questions?
Any recommendations for bug spray? Oh, do you have
the
one
Benz.
of bug sprays? The Benz.
The Benz. BEN''S. Amazon, you get a 4-pack, or you get a 3-pack of it. No, you get a 4-pack.
I think it's 4.
$16.99, and they'll deliver it in 2 days to your house.
And it works.
And it's a travel size, under your travel size. I found that one lasted me for 2 trips.
Yeah.
Because you don't need it every day, but the days you need it, early morning and in the evening sometimes, that's when you need it.
Yeah. No.
So bring bug spray, okay? So KO Cruz, what's this? Life is Cats. So KO Cruz is
In Keokoko?
No, it's right beside. It's 2 islands over from Keokoko.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes Keokoko, it goes Keo Paradon, and then it goes Keo Cruz, smaller little islands. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's in the same vicinity. We're talking like the same airport.
Yeah. Some people are saying if the food goes to the resorts, there will be less food for the locals. I don't know that it works that way.
Well, it could be.
It could be.
That could be. That could be.
But then we do have on our list of what to bring for the locals as well. I know you're not going to be bringing necessarily a ton of food, but
yeah.
Hi, Keith.
When it comes to people that work at the resorts, when those people and those workers work at resorts or they're going back and forth, what the resorts have been doing for some of these people is they've been housing them there at resorts, because you need workers to make sure that the resorts keep operating. It's a cycle, and without tourists, it's going to be worse off for some of these areas. They need tourists. They need to keep the ball rolling. It's part of their economy. And, you know,
it's the biggest part of their economy.
It is their economy. If it isn't tourism, there's nothing else going on. No. Cigars ain't going to cut it. Rum and the sugar mills are shutting down. Like rum sales are going off a cliff. It's tourism that keeps this thing afloat. Yeah. And if you're an avid traveler to Cuba, you understand that. You donate, you bring things, you bring cat food, you bring hooks and medicines and clothing for locals, because that's what we do as good tourists, as Canadian tourists. And that's why Canadian tourists are the most sought after by the government of Cuba. And they really want that. It's because we are so generous.
We are generous. Right?
We tip, we bring things, we leave things.
Yeah, that's important. I just wanted to say, someone was inspired by our video today. I'm assuming Keo Cruz Esmeralda coral level. It was awesome. We loved it there. And like, let's get, how did people like having a Wednesday video?
Yeah, we put out a Wednesday video because we wanted to show you exactly in real time what it looked like then and there.
Post hurricane.
Done. Yeah. The beach, it had seen better days, but listen, it's going to be a full moon, I think tonight or tomorrow. So that means there's going to be a full moon high tide. Okay. What's going to happen is that beach is going to shrink on the high tide. Yeah. It'll bring all the seaweed. And I've seen it happen before. And it really is a good way of helping clean the beach.
Cleans it up.
Because it pushes it so far up. Okay.
Yes.
So if anyone's down there in the next week, post pictures, like show us Keo Cruz and see how it's doing.
And post them to our Facebook if you can, or send them
to Finding Fish's Facebook.
Now, Finding Fish, I think I said this last time, Finding Fish is at a max capacity of 5,000 followers or 5,000 friends, because when it was initially created, it wasn't created as a follow page.
It will get over that. It'll go to a different level. It just has to take some time.
I'm trying. So be patient, because some people reach out to me and say, Jenny, can you add me? And, in between, then I get like the spammers and the people I block, and it frees up more spots. So I keep adding new people. But we're in a little bit of a glitch there. But you can always send a message always through Messenger, and I will get it.
Let's talk about blockers, because I don't like to block people. But what I will do is I will block people that want to undermine freedom, people's freedoms like us to do what we want, by someone that telling us that we shouldn't do anything in our lives, because that just contradicts, like, don't come to a communist country and then they want to tell us blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's called the freedom. It's freedom of choice. It's freedom that we want to help out. So I don't like if you have a valid point, I'm not going to block you, but that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And you guys are amazing, because I know you're very protective of Mike and I. So people will constantly,
because sometimes I get attacked all the time.
Send things to us and say, please go block this person. They're not being kind about whatever.
But it's okay. I can take not being kind. And if you have a valid point, I love it, because I'll read it. But if it's just not valid and it's just terrible, I'm not going to even look at it.
Anyway, but you guys get it. I just wanted to read this one. Going to White Sands on Saturday. Any suggestions how much should tip the butler? Well, as much as you want and can, really. We tip as much as we can.
Like right now, we just tip. We just tip all the time. We bring US dollars. It works well for us. I don't bring a lot of Canadian, and because right now US is a good currency in that country, and people need it. If you want to get a drink and it's $1, if you want this and that, just tip what you want, tip what you can afford.
Yeah.
Make a budget. I'm going to tip certain amount. a day, or it's whatever you think. There's no rules.
There's no rules.
You know, people are gracious and they're going to do whatever they want for you anyway.
Yeah.
So if you feel that the service was worth it, and you know that, you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's a good
Because
answer.
tipping is for everybody. It's different. Okay.
It is different, and everyone is in a different place in their life.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good answer. And someone's saying bring the necessities like medicine for the locals. It's a great one. Bringing
Bug spray.
bug spray. They need bug spray as well.
Advil, Tylenol,
Clothing.
light sweaters, because
Yep.
it does get cold. And Cubans don't like to be cold.
No. Makeup and things for the women.
Yeah.
Toiletries.
Women's necessities that they need. Like that stuff is amazing.
Yep.
Because that stuff can be costly. Razors for the guys, you know, those things cost money. Soap, a good bar of Dove soap, you know what I'm saying?
A
Like
nice bar of soap is
good
great.
bars of soap, things like that like stand up for a week in your shower at home.
Toothpaste. We bring candy. We bring all sorts of things, but anything. I think people like, if they don't need it, they'll trade it. Or they'll find a way to make it work. Someone was asking, have we ever been to Cuba at Christmas? Yes, we have. I don't know the best place for you because that will totally depend, but we went to, I think, flamenco with our kids.
We did. It was expensive.
I think we've only been once to Cuba at Christmas, but we had a great time.
Their big day for Christmas is going to be the
Christmas
December
Eve.
24th.
Yeah.
Okay. That's their big blowout. And then Christmas Day is just a normal day.
Yeah, it was pretty normal, but Christmas Eve we had a lot
they
of
do
fun.
Drinks, special buffet dinners, everything like that.
But like we've said, traveling at Christmas and March break, it can be super expensive and not necessarily better or more to offer than any other time of the year.
What I think you'll see at
Depends.
Christmas is what typically is the Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Those will be the days that they'll have a lot more things going on.
Yeah,
they'll have more champagnes and stuff, foods. And then you'll notice Cuba Standard, you'll have lulls maybe here and there a little bit, you know? So just because you're paying more doesn't necessarily mean you're getting more.
Loved the Wednesday video and the live. I know the live was a real spontaneous act.
Well, we did the live. We only want to do this live is because we went away and we want to talk about it for anyone that has questions of upcoming travel that you are hesitant.
Yeah.
Then we can just hash it out right now so you feel good about what you paid for. Right now, like I said, I was on looking for deals. Jenny and I went away. We spent $600 and $50, $650 for that.
$650 each, so $1,300.
Going out tomorrow, that was only for
3 full days, right?
Yeah, 3 full days.
They called it a 4-day.
But you can go tomorrow on the same thing for $500
for a week.
No.
Oh, okay.
For the same 3-day package.
Okay.
It came down $150. When you see that, you should know that your spidey senses should go up. Okay. We just went to a beautiful hotel and now it's $500. There's probably going to be inconsistencies of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
We should all know that if we're traveling to Cuba.
And just be prepared.
But
we found enough to eat. Like there was enough to eat.
Always lots to eat.
There was great things to eat. There was eggs, there were cheese, there were breads, there were I made little sandwiches and
we had lots.
Great
we had pizza
at the pool.
Every
amazing.
single resort, I think Jenny's made this point many times. There's always going to be, what do you call it?
I call it just the bright spot.
There's
Every
a bright
resort
spot.
has a little bright spot, something that goes really well and they do really well.
The pizza guy.
Pizza guy was incredible.
But he also made a really good Italian Cuban sandwich.
He totally did. It was so flavorful.
Salami and ham.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was really great.
And so they only open from 1 till 3 or till they sell out. So,
but that's what I had, and then I didn't really feel like I needed dinner anyway. So remember, we talk about this. If you are a foodie and you really love your holiday because you want to have all the food, then probably don't go to Cuba.
Don't go right now. You're going to go to Cuba right now for the beach, the weather, the proximity, the safety, and you're going to get fed. But at 500, 600, and 700, you have to be mindful that you're not getting filet mignon. I heard someone at the airport saying, when I went to Emilia Coco a couple years ago, we had filet mignon. You're not getting that for 500 and a flight and your accommodation.
And I have never.
But we all know that we're talking here. So
looking forward to it. Someone's asking best family resort in Cuba. Oh my gosh, who knows?
It's going to be Emilia Veradero. I've already made the video.
Emilia Veradero.
I put it in the title. I think it's going to be my top family resort. You should watch the video and analyze it. because I give you all the reasons why.
Yeah.
That is what my belief is going to be. If I do a top 3, it's going to be in the top 3.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay up for it, but you're going to have a fantastic buffet, clean, great rooms, all been renovated for the family portion, an easy little pool area, and then you have 2 separate beach areas.
Yeah.
Proximity into Veradero.
Okay, so yes, Isles Ignath. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name properly, but yes, Mike's going on Friday to Holguin, so there'll be lots of updates.
I'll be doing updates live right from there. I'll be doing the live report.
He's going to be a reporter.
I should be a live reporter.
I'm trying to keep up. Is your plan to continue doing Cuba series for a while or change
Yes.
it up? Any other big trips planned for you and Jenny?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to
We're going to Lisbon, Portugal.
We're going to Portugal.
We are.
And then, oh my gosh, our dog's barking. We're going to go to Portugal.
We're going with the kids, like all 3 of our kids.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm going to be in Cuba till the end of January.
Yes. And then you are going
to Thailand.
And then we are going
to Barbados.
So there, we've got lots planned.
Yes. But for me, what I do is I stay in the country. Once I'm there, I stay for a long period of time until I'm done.
Right. Yeah. So those are upcoming plans. And I'm going to be with him I'm going to Lisbon, obviously. And then I will be in Barbados. Maybe get to Cuba again with you in January.
What is that, Jen?
Does anyone know if you can bring a thermocell to Cuba for...
What's a thermocell?
Thermocell, I don't know.
I don't know what a thermocell is, buddy. Buddy Weiser?
Maybe you can tell us. Is it like a zapper? You know, those things that
I
zap
don't know.
Mosquitoes? I don't know.
I don't know.
Or something.
Brett Turnbull, he loves Los America all day. That's a good resort.
Barb, is he going to Paradisus?
No, I'm not going to Paradisus, actually.
Oh.
I've just been to 2 Paradisus properties. I'm Paradisus out. I'm going to check out a different property.
Yeah, that's good. Great.
I've done a lot of, when I always go in the fall, I always want to stay at the top resorts that I can afford. But this time I'm going to go to a cheap and cheerful when I go to Santa Maria and see what that's all about. Okay. So people have a good understanding of everything.
How far are the bars from Amelia Veradero? Is walking distance?
No, you can't walk. It's a good taxi ride. It'll be in the daytime. It'll be $10 to $15 taxi ride, or you can take the bus for $5.
Yeah, it's farther than you think.
It's far.
Yeah.
I tried to walk it a few times.
Yes.
It's too far. It's too dangerous too.
4808. Someone at the beginning of our chat has just been to Memories Flamenco and had great things to say about it.
They did. When I said that dangerous to go into Veradero, I meant walking along the highway. It's just too dangerous.
Yeah, you meant that.
Yeah, the flamenco, we've heard great things. People have been asking, and subscribers just got back. They said they were in an upgraded clean room.
Yeah.
And the food was good, and they had a great beach.
The food was good. The service was great. Beach was great.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's a cheap and cheerful family resort. I just haven't been back lately. I was waiting for all the renovations to be done so we can go back to it.
Okay. Has Jenny retired? No.
Not yet.
Soon. Less than a year.
Yeah.
Less than a year, Mikey.
Oh my gosh, then we're together all the time.
So a thermocell is a mosquito repellent unit.
Okay.
And anyway, I don't know if they allow those. So that would be something you'd have to Google or ask on here. Maybe someone's done it. And our taxi's available around the clock if you're late.
I haven't stayed out really late, but I know people go into Veradero. Like if we're talking Veradero, they go into that one club and party till 5 a.m. I would think so.
Yeah. I think that's true.
Just remember, when it gets really late, cab prices go up. Make sure you ask before you get in the cab.
Yeah, that's great.
Because they can charge whatever they like.
Is Grand Memories Holguin near any towns?
No, it isn't. It's very far away.
It is very far
There's
away.
nothing around it, okay?
And yes, thermocells are allowed in Cuba. See my above post by J Rock. So there's the answer, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, should we just make sure we cover a few of the things? Well, we did talk about fur babies, didn't
we? But this is most important. I think anyone that needs to ask a question.
Yes, do it. Continue to do it.
We've talked about fur babies.
Yes, we did. Yeah. But even after the
no, let's ask this question. Do people like animals at resorts?
Yes.
What is your thoughts on animals? We actually really enjoyed the cats.
I enjoyed them, but I know some people might be bothered by that. So do you enjoy when there are animals at the resort, cats and dogs, Or does that bother you? You're kind of like, no, I just want to be on holiday, and I don't like that idea.
And there's no right or wrong answer.
No, I'm just curious.
I'm not a cat person. Like, we've never had cats my entire life, but when I go down there and I see their little faces and the one little cat was cross-eyed, my freaking heart breaks, man.
Yeah.
And you want to help these guys out.
Yeah. Yes, I love the cats. Chicken. I love when there's chickens on the property too. Actually, at Flamenco one year, Mike, there were wild boars.
And there was at the Flamenco.
And you could hear them snorting in the night.
In the bushes out in the front. Yeah.
But it's just fun, right? I love dogs at the beach.
I just read, have Flamenco regained their lost star? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Listen, the Flamenco was awesome 10, 15 years ago. Then they started going downhill. Then you wanted to get a shower.
Yeah.
You never had hot water. Okay. So I think it takes time. Like, these resorts sometimes bring it on themselves. They want to just try to save up. They don't do maintenance. They don't put money into hot water, and then people move away. And then I was at the Flamenco doing an update. There's nobody there.
No, and we've been there when it's been so busy.
Yeah, and then you go back and it's ghost town.
Yeah.
They made some mistakes and they need to get that back on track.
And who knows how all of those funds are allocated? I am sure it's complicated that they don't maintain things. Like, I don't know how that works. Do they let it go, or is it just that's the government's way? And who knows?
We don't know how. I have my theories, but I'm not going to discuss
them. I don't know.
Them.
But I love when a hotel rebounds. I do.
It's nice. It's like everyone wants that second win because people love that because they've been going for 20 or 30 years. And they just want. It's kind of like when trips started coming back. People loved it.
Yeah, I think Flamenco will come back.
Yeah, I think so
too. And I love cheering for the underdog.
For sure.
What do you do for work, Jenny? Well,
Jenny's a principal.
Most people know I'm a principal. Yeah. I'm an elementary school principal. That's what I do. And I've been in education for 30 years. So it's coming to a halt soon. Can't wait. I love it. But I'm ready and excited to do different things.
Yeah. We've got lots of good plans for us. Like, obviously, we can't, when both of us are away, we won't be able to be away from our house for extended months at a time.
No. And Mike and I both take care of our moms, both our moms. So anyway.
And my mom was missing me, actually.
Oh, she really was.
And
my mom, I saw my mom tonight, and I haven't spent any time with her lately either. So this weekend, I will dedicate to my mom, do a little bit of that. And I'll probably go see Mike's mom. And
yes. Did you know that Toronto goes to Cayo Largo again? I saw that.
Yes.
And listen.
Thanks for letting us know, because someone sent that out right away.
Yeah. And listen, there are some great deals for Cayo Largo right now in January, folks. So, like, if you're into Cayo Largo, I think it was under $900.
Yeah.
So take a look at those deals. Listen, I'm not a travel agent. I'm not a travel advisor, but I know anomalies. And if people are always saying, oh, I can't find any deals. You can't go to Mexico or Dominican for less than $1,000 in January, February.
Oh, that's nice. There's lots of great things happening here in the chat. I'm trying to keep up. You're late, Danny. I did not bring the cat back, so I tried.
David, what's this? It was $665 in November for a week. No, it was $665 for us. It was $665 for 3 days, or 4 days and 3 nights.
Yeah, 4 days, 3 nights.
And right now, it's on tomorrow. It's for $505. I saw it for the exact same thing. So,
sorry,
who's flying to Cayo Largo? I think it was WestJet.
Was it WestJet?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it was.
Did the swimmer
cats keep the rodents at bay? I didn't see a lizard. I didn't see a rodent. I don't think I've ever seen a rodent at a resort, to be honest with you. I didn't even see a cockroach running around at this resort on the ground.
Nothing.
So
I didn't, but we also aren't looking for that.
But I also think that the resort where you're at, it's very arid. Like, it's rock. It's like,
it's coral.
It's corally. Like,
in
the daytime, it gets scorchy hot there.
It was clean.
It was clean.
Very clean. I quite liked that.
But I have to say, I've been to a lot of resorts, and the Cubans are like Mexicans right now. They scrub everything all the time.
Yeah. No, it was.
And the pools were spotless.
Yes. Yes. All of our kids, someone's saying you look so young. That's lovely. But our kids are all over. No, not our youngest is 20, but our oldest is 25.
What's the cheapest trip you have ever paid for?
Oh.
It's always around 700 for 7 days. That was to the flamenco. Right now, if you look and you scour, you can find trips
yeah.
between 700 and 800, no problem.
For a week, for
For
sure.
7 days.
Yep. Yep, for
But
sure.
that's going to run out because I'm noticing it's the single occupancy. No, if it's 700 or 6, they're tacking on like 300 to 400.
Ah,
So
okay.
a single is going to be more expensive. So you got to really do your homework.
Yeah, and you're right, Chris. He's like, I go to Memories Carib. It's not the newest, it's not updated, but the staff are so awesome. And we've talked about this.
And you got a great beach.
Lots of you go back because of the staff, and
For
that's
sure.
amazing. Like and we went to Flamenco for years because of the staff.
It's cheap and cheerful.
You get a connection.
Yeah, you're close to the airport.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know, the guys on the beach that run it and they run the food there right on the beach. Like that to me is
incredible.
The food on the beach is great.
Yeah.
And I just ran into people at the airport right now coming home, and they had great food on the beach.
They had a great time.
And they had a good time.
Yes, Mike, when you're going to Havana. Mike is hoping
I want to go to Havana. Would you guys like to see if I go to Havana? Because I'm all about beaches and resorts, and then I go and make a Havana video, and then it doesn't do so well, and it's really it's kind of hard on my channel, you know.
But you can still go, I think. And I don't know.
I want to go, and I want to go through old Havana, and I want to go through where they're recreating the new Havana. I want to stay at a resort. I think you get breakfast and you get 3 nights or whatever. Yeah. And I want to just show people how easy it is, because when Jenny's retired, I want to actually go to Havana for 2 or 3 weeks, but do a homestay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. And we'd like to do, if someone asked earlier if we would do homestays, and when you're in Holguin, are you doing a homestay? No, you're actually going to a resort. But yeah, there's so many opportunities for us. Like we're going to branch out. Someone, J-Rock, is like, will you create travel videos of other tropical destinations?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm new here. Thank you in advance. Yeah, for sure. That is our plan.
But like J-Rock, we were just in Barbados, Dominican. If you go back earlier this year, there's 3 Dominican videos that were in January. I did Thailand the year before for 30 days. Show you how I did Thailand for $2,300.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Thailand.
Mike and I spent, when the kids were younger, we traveled to Mexico quite a few times too. And we're hoping to get there. But right now the channel just does really well because a lot of our subscribers love Cuba. Well, and it's hard to change it.
Yeah. Not only that, let's just be honest. Mexico is twice as much or more.
Oh, totally.
So if you want to travel more and work less, we go to Cuba. If you want to work more and travel less, you go to other destinations, right? So for us, it's like we want to be just traveling. Like, food is not our top priority. Safety, culture, nice warmth, a coffee, like some hard-boiled eggs. I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay. Give me eggs. Yes, of course. We love the eggs. Only walking away from the resort, you need a gardener, no matter resort you choose. Time for fishing.
Have I had time for fishing? No.
Planning to rent a room in Veradero, possibly an apartment. Yeah, we've looked at that.
Yeah, you can get, like, I went and I found lots of places. It's around, the average is $20 to $30 per night in Veradero for a room.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. We talked about doing that a couple summers ago, and then things just happen, and we end up.
Well, then you just get busy, right?
Yeah.
That's when Jenny is off, and we have time to go and fly there and stay there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other questions? So definitely on Havana.
Yeah, you were going to try to do that.
That spider you posted. Oh, I just came across. I haven't seen a spider in quite a long time, so it was really interesting when I did see that spider.
Well, and you also didn't you encounter a tarantula in Antigua? Top 10 Cuban burger video. Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah. How's the morale in Cuba? Yeah, that's a good question.
How is the real? It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough to ask because I'm telling you, the Cubans are the strongest people ever.
And what did the guy at the beach bar say to us? He said, "It's tough, but we always have a smile." Remember?
That's what he said.
It's such a tough life, and they're always smiling. And those of them that are in the service industry, they're always serving us.
Yeah.
And
it's just tough, man.
It is tough, but that's why I think go give generously. Think about the price you paid, and then take a little extra, because
it's crazy.
You really can't do that in other parts of the world.
You can't.
That amount of money.
Listen, like, try get on a plane and get on a bus and then go to a place, have hot water, eat food, and you're going to start at $500. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and you're going to the Caribbean. It's a price of a flight. These guys, and I don't want to talk too much about this because I don't want to get people in trouble. They were working 24-hour shifts. Okay. So I'm not going to mention what area at the resort, but when I went up to get my morning coffee the next day, the guy was still serving me from the night before.
Yeah.
I said, "You're still here?" He goes, "My shift. I'm waiting for the bus. It's delayed."
Yeah.
That guy was exhausted. I told him, I don't even need coffee.
Yeah.
But you just remember that sometimes service goes up and down. You don't know how long these guys have actually worked.
Yeah.
So 8, 16, 24-hour shifts, that's a long shift. Okay.
Yeah.
So just remember
that's
that.
a good question, Erica. If you were going to Cuba for 2 weeks, what resort in Veradero would you suggest? And I think you would suggest the one you were just at. No?
Which one?
In Veradero, you loved.
Well, this is what I would do. I would honestly, if I was going to go to Veradero for 2 weeks, I'd split it up. This is when you would call a travel agent and say, "Listen, I want a sister resort. I want to stay at one resort for 7 days, and then I want to go to another resort for 7 days. What's the blended rate?" That's for me. That's probably what I would do because I think at a resort for 2 weeks, I know I would get bored unless I was going into Veradero all the time. My brother and I, when we were in Holguin, he was like at the beginning, like, "Oh, I want to come here for 2 weeks." Then after the first week, he's like, "I don't think I could do 2 weeks here."
Yeah.
Because you could get bored, right?
Mike and Jen, have you tried Supermarket 23 for the Cubism people?
No, but I've heard about that.
No, I haven't.
I've heard about that.
Cuban. J-Rock, how long from the airport to play luxury?
Play a luxury? Ted, if you're here, he would know. I would think it's going to be slightly over an hour. It's going to be slightly over an hour because I was just at Rainbow and I believe it was 50 minutes. And Ted, Play a Luxury was just up the road another 10 minutes, so an hour.
Okay. I already said so that we do that.
Great recommendations, Chris. Suggestions. What's that for?
That's okay. Great recommendation.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I know we've covered, I think, what we wanted to cover, and we wanted to have a chance really to hopefully settle any anxieties if you had upcoming travel plans like right away, so that you could talk to Mike. And people have been reaching out on our platforms, but again, we get so many messages, and a lot of the time we can't get back to everybody. And a lot of people ask really detailed questions about where they should go, and we try to reroute people back to our videos because we don't want to tell you where to go.
Well, let's say this: I don't know how you travel, but you see what I like. So for me to recommend, when I don't know how old you are, if you're coming with kids, if you have mobility issues, it's hard for me to suggest. But that's why I make my top videos.
Yeah.
And right now I'm telling people, if you want a resort with good, solid food quality, easy to navigate, I can go out and say right now, well, Melia Veradero is a solid little resort. You might have to pay. I don't know what the price is.
Yeah.
But I went and I paid whatever I had to pay. And I had a good time with my brother. And I made the video and I kind of showed you why I liked it. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Las Americas, solid.
Yeah.
The International, solid resorts in low season. When you see that they're expensive or they're priced higher than everyone else, there's a reason for it, because people are going to those resorts because they're well managed. They've got good food quality. That's why.
Yeah. And I love that you guys answer each other.
So Palmares is another great resort. I really enjoy that. Blau is always a good solid resort, but that's adults only, right?
Yeah. And someone asked, is it hot there right now? It was 30 when Mike and I left. It was hot and sunny our last day.
Yeah, it was scorcher.
We needed to be in the shade.
But don't forget, the temperatures go up and down now. It might get up and it's around 21, 22 degrees, right?
Yeah, totally. And the other thing I always recommend, Mike.
Jim's looking at Blau. Jim, that's a solid resort.
And check out your older videos.
And Jim, right now, Blau is on sale. Take a look at the deal on Blau's right now, folks. And you guys let me know. I've heard a few things that the buffet from morning breakfast wasn't good. But when we were there, I even said that the breakfast buffet wasn't very good. No. But the lunch and the dinners were great.
Yeah, no, I didn't like the breakfast buffet there, but it could be different right now. I don't know.
Blau has a beautiful lobby.
Would you rather go to Cuba in November or April?
Oh, I'll do it right now in November, and I'll go in April.
No, if they could only go once.
Well, listen.
Maybe April is safer than November. I don't know.
No, November's
Like with
clear sailing.
storms.
Like, well, storms come and go, but you can always go to
Yeah.
the National Hurricane Center before you book and take a look.
Yeah.
If you're going to go in April, you're going to pay and you're going to get like all nervous and you pay early, you're going to pay up. Wait until after Easter before you booking your trip. I make those videos too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like if you go and you find a deal, go for a 3-day right now. Go to a resort that you really wanted to try to get into. See if it's worth it for you to go back later.
You say that all the time. If you can get a really great deal and just go for a couple of days in low season, then you'll know if you want to pay more.
That's right.
Yeah.
I always say that to people. Like, you know, $500 for me to go to a resort if we didn't like it.
Yeah. It's
like that doesn't.
We can't even go out to the keg.
Well, we can, babe.
Well,
just not with all our kids and the family kids. And stuff. Oh,
you know what I'm saying, though? Like, that's a pretty great deal.
Yeah.
Really great deal.
What else do we got here? Last year, I booked my trip October for February, $765. It's a great deal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, because someone was asking when should they book to go in February.
Well, always look right now. Like I was just online, and because of this hurricane, there might be anomalies where people like the airlines are giving travel credits. They're not getting money coming in right now. So they might be putting airplanes on sale to start slowly filling them up. But listen, when resorts start to fill up or the airplane fills up, there's no looking back. Prices will go up. As soon as we have a snowfall here in Toronto and there's a blizzard, prices will be gone because Jamaica, people aren't going to be going to Jamaica as much because half of Jamaica is in trouble. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on Dominican, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on Mexico. And of course, Cuba, because Cuba is going to be the cheap and cheerful.
Snow is coming next week. This is a great question because we're right there with our own son. Hey, Mike, sending my 18-year-old for his first solo trip next week between Grand Memory Sanctuary Holguin or Trip Cayo Coco. Which one would you think?
Well, they're both good resorts.
He's been to
I think Trip Cayo Coco is going to be a slightly older crowd, but it's going to be closer to the airport. Grand Memory Sanctuary is going to be farther bus ride. I'm heading there next week.
But it's a great resort.
It's a great resort too.
Told Charlie
or if there's a great deal, we just went to Coral. The Coral Esmeralda.
Yeah.
The kid would be a rock star there if he got to swim out.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Like, and it's
an older clientele.
It's an older clientele, but they're
next
safe.
Door, it's family. No,
it's family.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
If you're going for your first one and he's 18, I would send him to an adults only resort. Like I just probably have a bit of a better time, and
Yeah, I think so too. Can't wait to hear from you.
Grand Memories is big. Yeah. Is it better to book March break earlier than if you're looking for March break, I think you should have booked it months ago.
Really?
I personally think when we booked Christmas, we booked
it in July.
We booked it in June, July.
Yeah.
6 months in advance because there's only so many airplanes going to that destination on the day. It's not the resort, it's the airplane that will fill, and then they'll just keep on cranking the price. So if you find a price right now that you like for March break, you got to take a look at it and book it. We booked March break already for Barbados, but we booked it 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was we were on the back deck, so it definitely was summer.
Yeah.
I just wanted this guy
Trip's an older crowd.
From one creator to another. Can you post a video about how you got started? He has a video.
I did. There's a video out there.
Go look for it.
You just have to go back.
Go way
how to
back.
become a YouTuber.
Yeah, it's there, and I quite like that one. Do you mean locals?
Do they allow guests into the resorts? No, it's really tough nowadays. They don't even like. If I'm going from one resort to like Flamenco into Memories Caribe, owned by the same company.
Yeah, they don't like it.
They don't like it. They used to, not now though. It's very complicated.
Yeah, they will say that too.
If you want to see if you can pay for the guest to come for the day, that's going to be the conversation. It's going to be how much.
Yeah, pay for it.
Yeah.
Someone just had a great deal up here on Flamenco, I think, but it was just a price.
What is your favorite Melia resort? Well, you must have just got here because Melia Veradero is a great family resort.
And you liked Melia Cayo Coco?
Melia Cayo Coco for adults only it's a great resort as well. And what is the other Melia? The Melias have been really doing well. Melia Trinidad Peninsula, it's great. It's just a long bus ride, and they don't have the best beach, but if you're into snorkeling, it's awesome.
Pierre saying we booked our February trip last June, but now the price went down by $600. Whoa.
By $600.
Wow. In total, maybe?
Yeah. Listen, this is an interesting question, but did you take the insurance? Are you able to, if you had the insurance, to get out of it and then rebuy it?
Yeah,
I've done
maybe.
that before.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have a resort restaurant in Veradero you like? Off resort restaurant.
Off resort. Well, I've made that video. I can't recall it off the top of my head, but yes.
There's Ted answering that question. Playa Luxury is just over 30 minutes. Thanks, Ted.
That's direct, private, nonstop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bus is longer than that. I was just on it. It was painful.
Yeah.
And bumpy.
Yeah, our rides have been bumpy lately. Insurance less.
Melia's right now are rocking it hard. Like they are.
And it's their connections, no? Like
yeah, they're well stocked with food, and you know it's a Spanish company, so
Yeah.
they own Sol, Melia, and they own Paradisius. So that's their 3 levels of service.
Mhm.
Boom, boom, and boom.
Yeah.
And I've been to some Paradisius. My favorite right now is going to be the Rio de Oro in Holguin.
I'm just doing a little one of those checks because
Melia Keokoko or Iberostar Coral level. It depends. You want a pool or you want a beach right now? The beach probably in Melia Keokoko is going to be nicer because right now they're having a major seaweed issue at the coral level. But we really enjoyed the coral level. Like, I think you're going to get more food options at Melia Keokoko as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will.
Okay, Mike, what is our
Playa
next?
Pilar is the nice beach. Yeah, I'm sorry.
When will our next live be? Do we have?
I
any
don't
idea?
know. It probably won't be until late November.
Yeah, probably because you're.
I'm pretty much gone for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm so happy that everyone
beginning of
liked
December.
doing this
Yeah.
Wednesday.
This
I
was
hope
fun.
we were able to answer your questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for we're pumped. We got over the 25,000. Oh my
25.
gosh.
I
I'm so
know.
happy.
We need more subscribees.
Playa Pesquero is a solid resort as well.
Yeah.
It's huge though.
I'm always going to do a little merch plug because that's what I do when Mike's traveling. But we are only down to a couple of beach bags.
Well, I think we have more than a couple. I think we have about 10.
Sorry, I meant a couple colors. We only have our beautiful yellow, which I took on the last
We
trip.
have gold and we have copper.
I call it copper. I use the copper as a work bag. I've been using it and I love it.
And we still have some t-shirts left, folks. But then once those t-shirts are gone, we're not ordering any more this calendar year. That's it.
It's been a lot. We've got mediums and large.
Because Christmas is coming and we don't have time to ship. So we'll hopefully get everything sold out this November.
And then in the new year, we'll take a look. And then as always, we've got our stickers. So
Sticker packs.
Just putting it out there. Yep. Got the stickers. So 4 packs, 4 for $20. Got lots of colors.
Yeah, you want to just grab some stickers and show?
See you guys together. Yeah, I can show.
Jenny needs to get out. What's this?
On vacation. Yeah, I just got back.
She just got back. And we did have stuff scheduled for the summer. And because of what happened in our family lives and the selling of my mom's house that went sideways.
Yeah, we just didn't get away in the summer like
we
we thought we
didn't
would.
go well for us. So
You want to show those?
of course, we always have sticker packs, folks. We always have stickers. We have t-shirts.
This is our Bayesian inspired sticker.
If you want anything, beach bag stickers,
And
send Jenny a message.
And for all those people who ordered while I was just away in Cuba, I will process it tomorrow.
Yes, because there are some people staying in Keokoko that ordered beach bags and they would like them.
Yeah. So thank you for all of that. Thanks. That's meet you guys would be on my bucket list. We've been meeting so many people. It's been
met
amazing.
so many people. Holy jeepers.
So many subscribers and everyone is just so supportive and so happy.
Amazing.
And we love that.
We met people not even at our resort, at other resorts,
Yes.
airports, beaches.
Yeah, walking on the beach.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Transfers,
People
you name it.
Really do recognize Mike. And
listen, guys, we just want to say $495 for flamenco for 7 days.
That's where it was. Thank you.
Dude,
yes.
that's a deal, man.
That's
like you just press
crazy.
enter on that and everything else is gravy. If you're
Yeah.
gonna get a deal for $495, I'd be coming tomorrow too with
Because
you.
that beach, that's one of my faves.
You go for that one. Oh
well
my
done,
gosh.
Dylan. Go for it.
Listen, guys, if you come across deals like that, it's just no brainer. You just go and you don't even worry.
Yeah.
That's what Spanish copies are for.
That's true.
Listen, if you haven't liked our channel, do me a favor, like and subscribe. I want
Yeah.
to say thanks to all my Patreons out there.
Yes,
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate it. I want to say thanks to all our subscribers. It really does help us
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And listen,
Share our videos. That would be another.
share them. That'd be amazing.
It helps.
Follow us on Facebook at Mike Fisher or Finding Fish. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, he's growing on TikTok too.
And anyway, listen, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys on the next video. I've got a
Thanks,
video coming
guys.
out Saturday, Holguin. So anyway.
Good night. I'm heading to bed.
And you guys are probably going to watch the hockey game.
Yeah, probably. There's a game somewhere. Take care.
Ciao.